Okay, so this is one of my, I don't know if I want to say favorite topics, or I don't know. It can't possibly be a favorite topic because it's kind of just negative all around. But it's one of my favorite things to talk about. So for this Tread Talk, I'm going to be talking about Nebraska suing TikTok that it allegedly is specifically designed to harm minors. And I say it that way because that's what the case alleges. It alleges that those who made TikTok made it with the specific intention to get children addicted and to reduce their productivity and all the rest. If I am at a restaurant, and I'm the owner of a restaurant, and I'm designing food, I'm thinking, what is going to make people want to come back? I'm going to make the food good. I'm going to hopefully make it a good experience. I'm going to have whatever other differentiators that I have. And my goal as a business owner is to have people come back as often as possible and provide me as the business owner as much value as possible, in which I'll reciprocate with whatever it is my business provides, which in this example is food and restaurants. So I imagine that's what TikTok also did. I'm 27, I use TikTok, and I don't feel like TikTok specifically was designed to impact me in a certain way. I also think it's notable in TikTok you have the ability to influence what is being delivered to you, similar to how you're able to influence your thoughts. If somebody comes up and says, hey, do you want to watch this awful video of somebody exploding? I would say no. Similarly, I say no on TikTok. So I think, from the standpoint of like autonomy, TikTok is designed to do what it does, just like Instagram Reels is, and just like Facebook is, and Netflix for that matter, things like that. TV back in the day, they used to leave a cliffhanger right at the commercials so that you wouldn't transition to a different show during the commercials. The whole thing, and as it relates to entertainment, the whole time has been, how can we capture people's attention the most? So for somebody to suggest, an entire state to suggest that a company tried to do that, but specifically for kids, and they're out of line for doing that, it just seems wrong. A, it's clear it wasn't specifically for kids. B, kids are kids. They should have parents that are responsible for them. If the parents have no idea how much time they're spending on devices and what they're looking at, I don't believe that's TikTok's fault. Just like it wasn't MTV's fault back in the day. I mean, it's always been the responsibility of the parents to be there for the children. And we as a society should continue to expect that to be the expectation. We shouldn't be taking away the autonomy and responsibility of parents and saying, oh, it's big tech's fault. Big tech has problems, sure, but as parents, and as adults and leaders, we should be teaching those in our communities good skills to manage and utilize these different devices and tools and distractions. Distractions can be good and they can be bad depending on when and how they're used. But the idea that TikTok bad differentiated from any of the other pieces of entertainment, it's hard for me to digest, and it seems like censorship in a very specific way that isn't designed to help and solve the problem. It seems like it's designed specifically. I don't know specifically for what, but it's interesting to me. So I think the main takeaways should be, lead your communities within your communities, and if that's in your household with your family, you should be there for your kids. If that's in your businesses, you should be there for your employees, and if that's in your local communities, you got to figure out how to be there for them too. So there's that.
If what we talked about on today's Tread Talk was interesting to you, make sure to check out tryunitystrategies.com. Learn more about the the Business Strategies Roundtable, our Leadership and Skills Development Program, and how we support restaurants, startups, IT service providers, and small businesses.